Hello everyone, welcome to another upload. Day 1 of the national trials have concluded, and the 100 meters, both men and female, was one event that everybody was looking forward to. Everybody favorites have moved on to the semi-finals, so that's a good look. But I know people are anxious because today is going to be the semi-finals and the finals, and some new people has entered the chat. Well, some of you might have had eyes on those persons, but yes, some persons have showed that, especially on the men's side, that top 3 is going to be interesting. Now, Shericka Jackson of MVP has advanced to the semis. Her time is 11.20 seconds, and heard an interview, so everybody is wondering because Steve Francis has said that Paul is saying that Shericka might not double, and it's not the first we heard this conversation. There was a time when Shericka went close to the world record, when I heard the coach was saying that maybe in future events she might not double so that she can focus on running the 200 meter world record. But we know Shericka is coming off an injury, so our world record is not really on her focus. So it leaves us to wonder, if she feels that she is not fully healed or fully fit to take on the 100 and the 200. But as he said, might. So it's not something that is confirmed. And we saw her running the heats. Let's see if she's going to show up for the semis and the finals. If she show up, then it means that she possibly going to run the 100, and of course she has an automatic spot for the 200. Now, if she's not doing the double, then everybody would conclude that it's the 100 she's going to drop, because we know that the 200 is her better event. The 200 is her baby. She is the fastest woman alive in history in the 200 meters. The only person who have gone that close to the world record. So if she going to drop any event, we know it's going to be the 100 meters. Saw her back was strapped up last night. I don't know what that mean. I'm saying that all the MVP women then just strap up, because Tia Clayton, who has also qualified with a time of 11.21 seconds. Yes, Tia looked good, in my opinion. You see the wind reading, they ran in negative wind speed, so that could show that probably their times would have been better. But yeah, Tia, she looked good in the race, but her hamstring was taped up. I don't know if it's something that I'm to be concerned about, because I don't know if you're like me kind of worry, at least look at me say, Lord Jesus, what is happening? But yeah, looked good in her heats, and we'll see what happens in the semi-finals. Last year, this time, she ran her PB in the semi-finals at trial, so let's see what happens. Tina Clayton, her sister, has also advanced 11.27 seconds. She ran to qualify, and me like how Tina look. Yeah, she looked relaxed. She won her heat comfortably. Brianna Williams came second, but yeah, they both looked good in my opinion. So let's see what's going to happen in the semi-finals. Remember, I said I was undecided as whether Tina is going to make top 3. So we don't know. Anything is possible. It's track and field. Jadine Williams of Sprint Tech also qualified. 11.31 seconds is her time. So let's see if Jadine will be able to make it to the semifinals. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Mommy Rocket, the legendary, went out, ran 11.33 to qualify. And she was just cruising. She looked comfortable, got a good start, and then, just did what she needed to do to get to the next round. So of course, the semifinals, them are gonna be hot in my opinion. Yeah, I think the semifinals are going to be hot, and so we're going to see if our favorites, I think our favorites will get to the final. So it's really what will happen in the finals. Everybody is looking out to. Ashanti Moore also advanced to the semis. 11.36 seconds is her qualifying time. Janelle Smith of MVP, 11.28 seconds is her qualifying time. She has also advanced. Crystal Slowly of UTech and MVP, 11.30 seconds. Brianna Williams, 11.37 seconds. As I said, she placed second to Tina Clayton, and Brianna looked relaxed as well. So I'm anticipating that we're going to see Wally more from these athletes in the semis, and the finals going to be firework. Carlita Bernard, 11:47. Shanice Walker, 11:50. Serena Cole, 11:52 seconds. Alana Reed, 11.42 seconds. Has also advanced to the semis. Natasha Morrison, 11.45, has advanced to the semi. Kemba Nelson, 11.48 seconds, also has advanced to the semis. So, long and short of it, your favorites have advanced to the semifinals, and we'll just have to wait till this evening to see what will happen in the semis and the finals. And of course, we have to take a look on the men's side because, originally some people were saying them know them top three, but me know now them know them top four, so them don't know who is going to make top three. I know at this point, you on the men's side, you are saying, I want them that person here go advance. So let's take a look at the men side. Brian, the talk of the town. Now when Brian, ran, oh my God, sub 20 at Racers Grand Prix, all eyes and mouths were open, and we say, yeah man, this young kid look like same have potential to do some serious damage on the track. And last night, in his heat, he's actually going into the semifinals as one of the fastest qualifiers, 9.99 seconds. And he is looking relaxed, composed. Him look good, like, him going create some problems in the finals. So we have to wait and see what happens. But, I'm very, very happy to see this. And I love the fact that he is doubling, because as I've been saying over and over, we need somebody, we need one of the men to turn up, for the show up for the 200 meters. So I really hope that Brian Level will be that guy, being coached by Shaniki Osborne, the person who was coaching Elaine, and we saw improvements with Elaine, but that relationship went sour. So I think Brian is in good hands, and I just can't wait to see what he will do. Hakeem Blake, 10.07 seconds, looked relaxed as well, qualified easily, and let's see what will happen in the semis. Kishane Thompson, 10.12 seconds, the favorite to win the trials. One of those persons who the world is looking on to actually go out there and medal, possibly win gold at World Championships, but one step at a time. He needs to go through the semis and the finals. Oblique Seville of Racers Grand Prix, 10.12 seconds. Also one of those persons that we are anticipating will pick up one of those 3 spots. A friend was saying to me that, Oblique can do great things this season if all is well with him. And I told her that I don't want to put any expectations on Oblique Seville, because I don't know, I've been waiting to see Oblique in top 3 on in a major championships, and it has not happened. So we just not say nothing here, man. We just watch Oblique and hope for the best. Sandra Davis to 10.12 has also qualified. Good to see him back out there. Buwaji and Krumi, 10.14 qualified. Looking good as well. Jelani Gordon, 10.28. Rowan Watson, 10.28. Taekwondo Tracy, 10.15. Kadrian Gordon, 10.20. Ryan Ford, 10.29 seconds. Long and short of it, your favorite males have also qualified. So, can't wait till later to see the semis and the finals. But of course, who are your top 3? Who are your top 3 pick for the men who you think will, pick up those spots to represent at World Championships? Right now, 4 of them look good. Hakeem Blake, Brian Level, Kishane Thompson, and Oblique Seville. Who will be left behind? I don't know. Drop a comment, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Oh my God, Christopher Taylor also advanced, 10.36. I feel like he will get a spot in the 200 meters, but the 100 meters, I don't see Chris picking up a spot, but I feel like in the 200 he's going to pick up a spot. So remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Until my next upload, take care of yourself.